Okay, a bit of a late start to the day. Should really have been getting going by now. Should really have been where I need to be today already, but hey ho, we're on our way now. For those of you who don't know, this is Skegness, and yeah, it leaves a lot to be desired. It's full of charity shops, bric-a-brac shops, and even on a sunny day it looks like this. Roll on Australia. Okay, so what is it we're actually doing today? Well, on Friday, my house contract will complete, and the house that I own will no longer be mine. And I've sold it as part of obviously this trip to Australia because I don't need a house when I'm out there. But there are still a few bits and bobs that need to be cleared out. Namely, the main thing is a sofa, which is what I'm getting rid of this morning. And then later on, I'm meeting up with my friend Craig, who's going to help me get rid of a few other bits and pieces that are still in there. And then yeah, the house will be empty, and on Friday it will be sold, and that'll be done. Here it is. This is my house, number 15 there. Da-da-da, all 3 floors of it. Should we go inside? There you can see. Sold. Sold. It's going to be a mount of posts? No? No mail for me. Oh, there is mail. I got mail. Area was like the living room-ish area, like a small living space with the garden in the back there. You can see the garden with the shed. And then this is obviously the kitchen area with some golf clubs in, of course. And then you had like downstairs loo and a utility, and then it went up to 3 floors. So on each floor you had technically 2 bedrooms. So when we all moved in together, there was 4 of us. This was one person's room, and then this was our living room. We used this as our living space. And then when everybody moved out, I lived there on my own. I turned this into my game room. So I built this desk, and I had my PC mounted on the wall there, and I had my Xbox and everything up here. And then upstairs, again, we have what was my little boy's room. And then my bedroom in there. Ooh, my bedroom in there. So, yeah, quite an extensive property. View out the front of the rest of the estate. And then the view out the back, which is quite nice, especially in summer. But this is the view out the back. Ta-da! The farmers' fields and stuff. And there's the garden. So yeah, quite a large property and quite big. When you live here on your own. I've still got random things lying about, so there's some toys there. Check this out. I got this from where I work. I tried selling this, but no one will buy it. It's like a full Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll put it on the side. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 cinema banner. Look at this thing. Huge. That's always sort of been a bit of an issue for me in the past as well, is getting useless stuff. Having so much useless stuff. I mean, luckily that was free, but I spent so much money on stuff I didn't need. Materialistic items that were just garbage. So I've spent so much time selling everything in this house to pay for Australia and other bits and pieces, and just to clear the property really, because it's all stuff I didn't need. And that was the other thing, right? When we cleared all the furniture out of all the rooms, so like in this bedroom, we cleared all the stuff out. There was still so much stuff that was just hidden in wardrobes and stuff that I didn't even know I had. So yeah, it's nice to unburden yourself with all the materialistic stuff that you just don't need, actually. I'm walking around this house, sort of it's quite a nice little intro into a bit of a background about me, because obviously this is part of my life and part of my history is this house. Like I said, I moved to Skegness in 2014 after leaving the RAF. I'd spent 5 years as a professional photographer in the Royal Air Force, based in 3 different locations. I was at RAF Cottesmore, and then that closed, and then I was at RAF Scampton on the Red Arrows, and then I finished out my RAF career at RAF Coningsby. I did some amazing things. I flew in the Lancaster bomber over the Queen's Diamond Jubilee celebrations. As part of the fly past, I flew in the Typhoon. I've done 4 months operations and got medals and stuff. So yeah, I've had a pretty decent career. I joined the Air Force in 2009 when I was 21. Previous to that, I was like a carpenter, but photography's always been my passion. So to be able to do that as a profession, get a qualification out of it, and go and see some amazing things in the world and shoot some great video, especially when I was working with the bobsleigh illusion skeleton teams out in Austria. I got some great stuff out there. But like I said, I left in 2014 after 4 months in Lithuania. Did 2 jobs that I hated. I worked for the Church of England in Lincoln and just didn't get on with the job at all. And then I worked for a company called Pushchair Expert, where I was reviewing pushchairs, and there's some videos on YouTube. I'll try and find some and link them below so you can see some of my work for that company. And then where I work now, I work at Butlins, doing the photography studio I did until the beginning of this year. Now I work as a barman just to earn enough money to see me through until March, until I fly. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. So yeah, now the place is pretty much clear. I was going to give it a quick hoover around, and then that'll be me done. And then Craig's going to come a little bit later. He's at work at the minute till 1. Then he'll pop round, and then we'll pick up a few extra bits and pieces that are left, and then Bob's your uncle. We're all done. Speaking of Max, here he is. There's me and him together. And if you follow me on Instagram, again, link in the description below or link in my bio for the Instagram, you'll see all these pictures on there. These are all from Instagram. But like, I painted this, it's really gash. But I painted it and just put pictures of him and me together, having our little adventures. There he is fixing his Thompson tank engine train, and there he is playing hide and seek in a wardrobe. And there he is with all these cuddly toys. Look at his face. Look at him. What's up, dude? Hey there. Come on in. Here he is. What's up, Craig? This is Craig.
Are we live on Facebook?
We're not live on Facebook now.
Oh, what a shit.
This is from my vlog, Craig. This is from my vlog.
vlog.
It's for the vlog, dude.
This is the end
He's gonna sing.
of Daniel Herrick's home in Skegness.
Beautiful.
Done.
Me and Craig go back to 2016. Oh, when I joined Butlins, and I used to be Craig's boss, and now Craig, you're the boss.
I'm somewhat the boss, yeah.
Somewhat the boss of.
He's still the daddy.
Whoa. So yeah, Craig's going to help me out today. Like I say, Craig's going to inherit these golf clubs as well. Congratulations, Craig. Well inherited. Boom. So yeah, only a few more bits to do. I'm just going to hoover through and then get rid of everything, and then this place will be good. So while I'm hoovering, Craig's found some food that I forgot to throw out.
That was mine.
And now we're eating.
Some eggs behind it. Ow.
Careful.
Yeah. Some eggs.
Ah, what's going on? All gone, all empty. I no longer need to come back to this house. That's it, it's over. It's quite sad actually. I didn't think I'd be sad about it. I've been looking forward to getting rid of the place. Obviously it's the first house I ever bought. A lot of things have happened here. And it's gone. But it serves a purpose, it served its purpose, and now it's serving a purpose to help me go to Australia. So thank you, house. Thank you. So that's it then. It's all over. But we couldn't leave without having one last altercation with a neighbour, could we? Basically, the tip's closed today, so we can't. We had some stuff to get rid of. We managed to find somewhere to put like the duvets and stuff because there were some clothes banks that accept those sort of things. So we did them. And there's a big bin around the back which is for the flat. So we put the wood in there. It's not a lot of wood. We put a couple of things in there. And as we were getting to come back into the house, a really squeaky voiced guy came around the corner and went, "Excuse me, have you just used those bins?" Yes, I have. Because I've got nowhere else to put them when I need to move out of this house today. "Oh, well, they're private bins, you don't pay for them." I said, "I pay council tax, so I pay for bins, so I've got nowhere else to put them." And then there was a bit of occasion, there was some unsavoury language. And basically...
I think you find it first.
I was getting wound up with him, and then he said, and then I said, "Well, at least I haven't dumped it in the countryside." He goes, "Well, I'm not surprised. What was he said?
He said, "I'm surprised you haven't done that."
I'm surprised, and that tipped me over the edge because I'm a person. If I ever see someone tipping in the countryside, I'll stop them, and I've parked behind people before who I know are tipping, and I've made them pick the rubbish up. So that wound me up. But yeah, I had to have one last blowout before.
You've got nothing to lose now.
Who cares?
It's in Australia, mate. You can
Who cares?
whatever beef you like it.
I just do what I want. I do what I want, man.
Wind up all the English people. Fuck off.
Get out.